And I get to know Master Shawn Liu 20 more years. I think you know he's not only the best Kung Fu master, he's the best human being. So with a good heart to take care of everybody. So that is why he's very, very popular. So here we will be welcome Master Shawn Liu to Master Shawn.
Actually, I'm nothing. I'm nameless. I got different names, but actually I don't have any name. It's settled. Because we all just a being. And I feel myself as a being. That's all it is about. And we are all beings in the universe. And I always say we are the microcosm of the universe. And we are the tiny, tiny speck represents that universe, you know. And one of my friends the other day said, you know, they just found a star, you know, far, far away. And eventually, it was not a star. It was another galaxy. Wow. That was beautiful. They thought it was that tiny thing, it was a star. It was another galaxy. So we have found nothing. You know, we know so little. You know, I'm so below the ordinary. So I just feel, when I see this, I say, well, we know nothing. Really, really know nothing. People call Master, they just totally fake name. Our Grandmaster, that's a fake name to me. Or it's just, and the real thing is we are just a cell of the universe. That's all. Small cell. Even the Earth is a cell. The Earth is tiny in the universe. Our galaxy, how many stars in our galaxy? How many galaxies over there? You know, the cosmos is grand. But if we think we are the only person in town, we are in big trouble. We really have a big ego over there. So, Tan, what is Tan? What is Tan? That's what we talk about today. Let's go to the topic. What is Tan? What is Tan? Anybody?
Energy.
Energy! Anybody else? What is Han? What is Zen? Zen Chinese is the same thing. It's different, just different language, different spelling. Actually, the language is the same is the Chinese, because Japanese is Chinese. That's the reality. Yeah, Japanese is Chinese. Japanese is old language. There's no difference between Chinese and Japanese. Of course, Japanese language evolutionized. And the Chinese also simplified too. So Tan is the same word, but pronounced differently. Zen in this country is more popular because of Japan. And a lot of people know Zen from Japan. Zen, Tan is the same thing. Okay, now, who give me any definition? Peace. She smiled. That's Tan. That's Tan. That's Tan. Okay, that was good. I like the smile. That's a beautiful smile. The smile is Tan. Okay.
Enlightenment.
Enlightenment. Okay, great.
Life force.
Life force. Anybody else? Pardon? State of being. Wonderful. See, we have a lot of experts over here. I feel nothing. You already said. And Tan is to just forget about everything. Forget about my being or your being, because we are all one in the universe. Anything can be explained is no longer Tan. Why? Because it's your Tan. It's your Tan. It's your Tan. It's your Tan. Because it's your interpretation of Tan. Anything can be explained is no longer the original Tan. because explained, interpreted the Chan. So that's why I have nothing to say today. Because if I say anything, it's all fallacy. It's no longer the origin. So it's my interpretation. But anyway, since I was invited to speak or to do something, I just say something, you know. So I just want to say something about my experience of my Chan. From the words are not really Chan, but from the words, from the lines, behind the lines, under the lines, or between the lines, maybe you can sense some universe Chan over there. So, what is the topic of today? I forgot. I just very, very forgetful. I'm not even professor, and I'm very absent-minded. So, what is the topic of today? What is the theme of today? Is there a theme?
Fire monkey.
Fire monkey, okay, fire monkey. So I happen to be a monkey. Okay, fire monkey. So we need to put some fire. Get a monkey. Fire monkey. So what else do we have?
Dao.
Dao. Wonderful, Dao. So Chan and Dao, they are mingled together. Wonderful. Dao. Okay, we have a word Chan, we have a word Dao, we have a word monkey. We put them together. So that's the topic today, right? Okay, good. Who is Dao? What is Dao?
Tao is the unity of nature and humanity.
Humanity, the nature. Wonderful. Tao, according to Chinese, Tao is a path. The path. What is the path? The path of a universal happening. The path that, the potential that resulted in something. The result is not Tao. The Tao is before the results. That means that before the time, before the space, that's Tao. The nameless. What is the nameless? What is the nothingness? It is before anything happened. That is Tao. The potential to be something. 200 years ago, were you here? Oh, you were not here.
Well, maybe.
You had a potential, the potential to prepare you to be here. That is the Tao. You were not here 200 years ago either. See? So the potential for you to be here today, and then that is the Tao. So that is called nothingness. Nothingness doesn't mean you don't have anything. It's something invisible. Something is a potential. Something that lay over there. The potentiality. That means who you are, what are you going to be, who you are, what are you going to do, is the potentiality. And then that is the real thing. When you become here, that's just for that moment. You are here, and then you look like this. But you're not going to be look like this tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, because you are changing. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your cells are no longer the same cells as you were. Tomorrow is no longer you, so to speak. We are changing at all times. Even as we said, are we moving? We are moving. All the cells are moving. We have a recent research paper published. It says that when we are in sleep, in deep sleep, that's when our brain active the most to organize together, to put together, prepare for next action. Actually, our brain, our internal brain, active the most. Why? Because we need to recuperate. All the cells are beginning to working together, to moving together, to coordinate together, to organize together, to communicate with each other, internally, externally, to have that consciousness, have great meetings together. And then we can prepare for next day, the next, to solve problems, to find life solutions. That's what we're doing. Isn't it amazing? You think you are in sleep. No, you are not. You are asleep physically, but you're consciously, you're mentally, your cells, they all the minds have great meetings. There are thousands, millions of them have meetings. You think about it, a huge army of billions of cells work together. Have meetings. That's a huge meeting over there. Don't you agree? Don't you think it's a huge meeting? Billions of them talking together. Let's get together and get our energy together and prepare for next day. Our body works like that. Our brain works like that. Our cells works like that. That's why today, that is the Tao. Tao is before you see. Nothingness. That means you see nothing. But the potentiality is moving. Our health is like that. Let me give you something of myself. Since I was a child, I was born with very, very poor health because I had nothing to eat. And then my grandmother said one day when I visited her, she said, when I saw you the second day, because my mother left me second day. My mother left me second day. She came second day. My mother was not there. And she came from another town to that place. I was born at Presbyterian Church in China because my maternal grandparents were Presbyterians. We call Presbyterians. It's just a name. Baptist. And I'm a Baptist, actually. I don't know why. So I'm just a being, because you have titles. Those are given. Correct? These are given. All these churches are given. Names are given. We're all the same being. Let's put that together. So I was a being, and I was born. And now I was not thinking even, because I didn't know if I was thinking, because I was too young. So I was 2 days old. My grandmother came, say I was just reaching out for something, because nothing to eat. For a whole week, I didn't have anything to eat. They get a little bit of goat milk to feed me, and because they have to sell the goat milk, and the communists took over the country, and the religious is no longer allowed. So they sell the goats from the old church. The church had a goat, and then they get some goat milk to feed me. But not enough, because if they sell to others, they can only give a little bit of goat milk and put a lot of water to feed me. And they think I was going to die, because I was dying. I had died many times anyway, so there is no. People say they had nine lives. Oh, I had like 20, 30 lives already. So, and my grandmother stole some of her own money, because the communists confiscate everything. She put something, hide something, I guess, to give to my maternal grandparents. They eventually bought something, fed me, and get we call a nurse, nursing mother, and fed me. And then I become alive again. Life is like that. When you are in the most difficult, most challenging, almost dead, and you're alive again. Then I had before long, and I was given away to my uncle, because they didn't have kids. And then I was not supposed to have registered with any, in Chinese they call hukou identification, because too many kids. As a counter-revolutionaries family, you're not supposed to have that many kids, because you have a lot of kids against the Communist Party. It's no good. The Communist Party just doesn't like that. They don't like that. So, and there's nothing to do with any party, just this history. I'm not here against any party, because it has nothing to do with me. And what I say is that at that time, I was not supposed to be born. And then I given away. And my uncle died. And then, because died of starvation. In 1960s, that's very, very poor China. And then she probably can, a lot of Chinese can tell you. They call it famine, famine. But it's not famine. It was, Chen Mao did a great leap forward in 50s. And starved everybody, And there was nobody plowed the field. That's what it is. And so, and then there was a group of people, and begin to have this disease called meningitis, infectious meningitis, and a lot of people died. And then I happened to have meningitis. As I said, I died many times. I was a fighter. I was cut. You see a lot of, because that's why I cut my hair, because I wanted you to see. There's a lot of cuts over there because, people beat me to death. And when I was a kid, I could not defend myself. So 5 years old, you fight with a 16 years old. And one day, I become 16. Oh, that guy, he was in trouble. Yeah, I had the potentiality to kill him. There's no doubt about it. But I choose not to, because I realized my consciousness won't let me to do that. Because one day, and he was in the alley. I was in the alley. I couldn't believe I saw him over there. And there was nowhere to go. And he saw me over there. He was a whistle, and I was looked at the ground, and I saw it was him. I said, oh, "Wow!" He ran. I was young, I was just dumb. I chased him all the way. I chased away all the way to his uncle's house, and he was under his bed, and only willing to get out. And his uncle begged me. And if you kill him, we all, going to be jail. And then you have your family and your friends, everybody in trouble. And then he explained to me, and I was young. And then I eventually listened to him. I didn't do anything. And of course, later on, and he came to my house, to my friend's house, and then to apologize for his deeds. And I feel my heart has become soft. And then we never had problems again. but that's those days. And that's people, human being, what I say is, human being has the potentiality and to be a fighter, to be a pilot, to be a doctor, to be a scientist, to be a person like me. Don't know anything. Just travel on the path. And with some light and some darkness, and to learn from every one of you guys here, and to learn from the universe. And I told my students, and I'm a student, because I am a student. Over here, I see every one of you has a lot of great potential, and I can learn from. Okay, let's go back to the topic. 10, the Zen. Zen is Kung Fu. Kung Fu is Zen. Your sitting here is Zen. Your living is Zen. Everything is Zen. It is how you see it. It is how you perceive it. The potentiality is the Zen. To me, Zen is the freedom. Zen is the health. Zen is the happiness. Zen is that space. That space can create things. Just like a computer. You have a laptop. Anybody has a laptop at home? Raise your hands. Oh my goodness, almost everybody. So she raised 2 hands, she must have 2. So when you saturated your laptop with all kinds of programs, all kinds of emails, all kinds of advertisement, all kinds of things, do you think your laptop is going to move efficiently? Sometimes, have you found some of your laptop stuck? Once in a while? Because mine did. A couple of times. Stuck. So, okay, let's clean up. Let's clean up. Make space. When they have a lot of space, and then the laptop work very efficiently. Don't they? That space is what we need. That 10 is that space. That space makes that potentiality. That space makes our work more efficiently. That space makes that creativity. That space makes us genius. Why? Because we, as a being, work efficiently. We find nothing but solutions. We don't find problems. Because every problem behind the problem is what? It's a solution. That is Zen. Because that space makes you more creative. That space makes you more efficient. That space makes you see the things behind the problems. That is Zen. Health is the same thing. I don't see disease. If you go to my website, you will see the person, his name is Ray Blue. 2011, he had cancer, stage 4 cancer, prostate cancer. His army, his airborne division, his United States Airborne Division colonel, he's the one commander for, have you heard of Noriega? Because you guys got old enough to hear Noriega, right? He's the one captured Noriega. He was the commander. He dropped all the people. He was totally in charge of that division. Dropped the people, captured Noriega. He did the whole operation. When he came back, of course, George Bush and appointed him as a czar for the drug administration, but he refused. But that story I don't want to tell you. Okay, that's a secret story of the United States. Why he quit? He got a cancer, and a lot of things from that chaos, because he didn't believe what he was asked to do. He didn't believe some of the government people asked him to do what, and he just totally collapsed. And the 6 people, this Chinese 6, okay, this 5, this 1, okay. Remember next time people do this, okay. And because I look like Chinese, right? I thought I was 1. Anyhow, and he had cancer, and all the divisions, the 6 people infected with prostate cancer or lung cancer, and then his family went to all the doctors they can find, Houston, and his wife worked for Emory Hospital, Emory University. Have you heard of Emory University? It's a pretty good university. Emory health system, and then she's a head nurse. So they found out all kind of doctors, did chemotherapy, did all kind of things. Eventually, everything. He was so weak, and the hair falling all over the place, and he was dying. And then the hospital kicked him out. Oh yeah, because they can't do anything anymore. They say, we have to be honest with you. Nothing we can do anymore because your cancer spread entire body. Nothing we can, because this is the 3rd time he remission. He said nothing, because most people, 99% of people, gone. Nothing we can do about it. And his son told him, say, hey, Shifu maybe can help you. He said, what a Shifu can do? He teach me Kung Fu. I couldn't even move, He could not move anymore. I called him. I said, well, your son called me. See if I can help you. Actually, I cannot help you until you help yourself, because you have the potential to heal yourself. I don't, because I'm not in your body. I'm not that potential. I have my own potential. I can help myself, but I cannot help you until you help yourself. But I can guide you with some of my experience, some of my teachings I got from others. It's not really my teaching. I don't have any teachings over here. Well, all I said, all the words is from the universe, because I didn't create the language. I didn't create anything over here. I just borrowed. I borrowed from the universe. I borrowed from English language. I borrowed some thoughts from Chinese. So that's why I speak to you over here. Anyhow, I told him, come over, let me have a look. If ain't nobody can help you, let me try it. Let's see if we can do something. So here, his 3 family members carried him to my office. I couldn't believe what I saw, because he was a strong 230-pound guy. Now it's 100-some pound, tiny, just all bones, nothing. If you go to my website, you will see the video. He's already blew up at that time. That was probably 8 months after our conscious interaction, communication. So we worked. First, he had a tremendous pain. He could not sleep 24 hours. He can doze off here, doze off there. He never had 1 or 2 hours sleep because he always wake up by pain. So how can we solve the pain? 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, he called me. I said, God, I wasn't asleep. I said, okay, I need to talk to you. So I talked to him, and then let's meditate. So I did a little meditation with him, here, there. And he slept. See, I couldn't believe I slept for 4 hours. I slept for 3 hours. Yesterday I slept 8 hours. That was beautiful. That's how it developed. More space, more calmness, less pain, and that's how we started. 3 months later, all his children came back to have his funeral. He said, well, instead of having my funeral, let's have a dinner together. He called me on the dinner table. He said, 师父, can you imagine? My kids come from the funeral, I end up on the table. This is first time for the whole year I came to a restaurant, eat, and can sit, eat by the table. At the table. Wasn't that nice? I can eat at a restaurant. No, he didn't really eat at a restaurant. He eat at a restaurant. Sorry about it. So that's what happened. So human being has that potential to heal themselves. That is the true example. It's not just one. Many. I have traveled with them. Many. Lung cancer, heart, lung cancer, musician. Jeanette, still alive. I'm preacher for a church in New Orleans. And Matt, a drug dealer. I mean, I call him a drug dealer because he sells medical equipment and medical sell drugs. Anyhow, so legal drugs. Anyhow, and just Matt, for example. And he has the potential. He didn't believe his potential. Why? I said, Matt, get rid of this medicine. This chemo medicine. Get rid of them. He said, I spent $700 for it. I said, okay, tomorrow I'm going to buy $7 poison. You're going to drink for me. No, I'm not going to drink it. I said, that is the same thing as that poison. It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. There's no difference. And he just, okay, threw it off. $700. But eventually he threw it off. Today, this is 3 years later. His stage 4 cancer. Today, he's well. He travels all over the world, sell his dumb drugs. I never believed. He make a lot of money out of it. Isn't it sad? Anyhow, that's his job. I need to live. So, and we have the potential. That's the Zen. What is meditation? Because this is a topic, one of the word we're working on is the meditation. Zen meditation. Meditation is what? You tell me, what is meditation? Yeah, she's doing meditation right now. What is meditation? Yes?
Quieting and opening the space.
Wonderful. That's a beautiful word you got out of there. You see, you have a beautiful mind. That's nice. See, yes, it's a space. Meditation is make the space. Very good, very good. Meditation is, see, she's meditating. She's meditating. We're all meditating. We sit here, it's meditating. We're walking, it's meditating. When we think a lot, at that moment, we're not meditating. However, between the thinking, we have a space. That space is called meditation. In my words. Don't even worry what I said. Okay, that's meditation to me. When I think a lot, I say, well, let me calm down a little bit. Let me make some space, rethink about it, refresh my mind, and recuperate, regroup, recommunicate. That's meditation to me. Meditation doesn't have to be sitting in the whatever lotus position or double or triple position. No, you don't have to. Meditation is present, here, now. Let life run on its own like a film. That's meditation. Meditation is alive. Meditation is communication. Meditation is make the cells working efficiently, make the brain working efficiently, make our consciousness resonate with the universe, make our consciousness resonate with each other, build that human power. What is that human power? There's a disease power, there's a healthy power. Over here, you are seeking health. Anybody seeking disease over here, raise your hands. Or nobody? See, that's meditation. Seeking that healthy body, that healthy mind. Seek that space, that create that healthy mind, healthy body. People say, do you want to live longer? Oh yeah, of course everybody wants to live longer, right? Anybody want to live shorter? Raise your hands. Okay. She must from another universe. Anyhow, and so everybody wants to live longer, actually. No, but healthy life, quality life, conscious life, the life with resonance with the universe, the life is happy, the life is energetic, the life is full of energy. Who wants to live a miserable life? That's meditation. Meditation is Kung Fu. It's Kung Fu. Actually, people say Kung Fu. I'm not doing the Kung Fu. I'm not coming here to the Kung Fu. She's doing Kung Fu right now. Yes. Kung Fu is live. Kung Fu is persevere. Kung Fu is continuously to live something that you feel is right, that you seek to succeed, that you do anything. Writing is Kung Fu. She's doing Kung Fu right now. A good writing. Kung Fu is something you do for a long time. Have you lived for a long time? Yes, I have. Most people here live a pretty long time. More than 10 years, right? That's Kung Fu. Yeah. Kung Fu, Tai Chi, and Zen is the same thing. But of course, in the United States, most people of Kung Fu do some movements, moves. That's Kung Fu. Actually, it's not. Kung Fu, that's what I do. Okay, and to your knowledge, Kung Fu is the movements. Movements is just the representation, expression of Zen, expression of our lives, expression of the universe, the hurricane, the storm, the calmness, water. That's what Kung Fu is about. It's expression of our emotions, expression of our energy, to make our life live much more energetic, and to let energy flow. So why I jump from Zen to Kung Fu? Because I supposed to be a Kung Fu master. So I talk a little bit of Kung Fu. And our life is Kung Fu. According to Chinese, and Chinese medicine is part of the Kung Fu. Living is part of the Kung Fu. It's a lifestyle. Because why I want to come to Kung Fu Zen is the same thing. It's the same thing. And you have this a pamphlet, and they give you. This is what I wrote a long time ago. Do you have a copy over here? Over here I wrote. Okay, this is just I scripted together. It's notes. Just don't take it too serious. A lot of mistakes probably, and the way that it can be told is not the original way. I already said. Because the way it can be told, because explanation is your interpretation. Somebody's interpretation of Zen is no longer original. That's correct. Don't you agree? So the names that can be named are not original name, because you give a name because that's your label. Your label. I call this what? I don't call this. What do you call this? Table. What? Table. I'll call this a thing. Some people call this a 桌子. And so everybody calls differently. It's just a label, a group of people given. So that's called named and original, not original names. It was from the nameless that heaven and earth sprang. This is a Taoist concept. This is 2,500 years ago. People think that way. The earth, the universe was born from nothing. According to the most modern science of Big Bang Theory, what it says, Big Bang Theory, everything comes from what? 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 Nothing! Exactly. This 2,000 years ago, people, where they came from? They came from the meditation. What Einstein, find his relativity is from meditation. People call him daydreaming. What is daydreaming? It's meditation. It's the same thing, just a label. It's the same act. Everything comes from nothing. Nothing is the origin of everything. Who are we? We are matter. We are matter. We're a bunch of matters. What's that matter? We're energy. That's all. We are matter and energy. Energy and matter put together is us. Energy is matter. Matter is energy. There's no difference. It's a different state of being. Don't you agree? That's according to today's science. A lot of people, right now, it's just science, But before science, the universe always there. Science is only take snapshot of the reality. Okay, that is can be seen, that is can be observed. But the potentiality is much more than science can ever detect. That's reality. The potentiality is the reality. Zen is the reality. The nameless is the reality. When you name, it's a manifestation of that reality. That is Zen. So everybody has a lot of potential, great potentials in our body, in our mind, in our soul. The named is but the mother that rears 10,000 creatures, each of its kind. I didn't say this. This I copied from the greatest Tao. 2,000 years. Because I was probably there, but I don't remember anymore. All right. So, and this is about Kung Fu. This is about Chan. Why I say this? Because our body, what I want to say is we have the infinite potential. We have the infinite healthy potential. We have the infinite happiness. We can and we will grasp. Because why? We are here because we all want to be healthy. We all want to be happy. We all want to have great energy. We all want to live a quality life. Don't you agree? And then, if we want to do that, we want to do the right way, the right speech, the right consciousness, the right action, the right direction, the right thinking, the right motion of our body and our mind. That is to develop that potential. No disease can conquer us. We can conquer any disease. Why? Because we have billions of cells that are healthy. Sometimes we have a little bit disease here, a little bit problem over there. They don't matter. We can eliminate them. Society is the same thing. Society is the same thing. We have all kinds of problems here, problems there. If we develop a group of powerful mind, that consciousness will resonate more. The little part will be eliminated. People say, we clean up this place, we clean up this place, we clean up this place. We can clean up our body and our mind, and we can get a group and more people together, and then that powerful consciousness, that powerful, healthy body and healthy mind will resonate more people horizontally with a lot more people, and then we are become healthier. That's reality. That's why a lot of people use this, what do they call it? They call it synonymous something. Like the people do alcohol synonymous. You know, why they have a group of people? Because they want to do better. The group really help. Why? Because they influence each other. They know that we're all bad. We want to be good. Okay, let's influence each other positively. You know, I help a lot of patients. What I call patients because they are dying, because they are on drugs. It's called Discover House. It's next, very, very close to me, about 1-2 miles from me. And I helped a lot of people who are dying because they took so many kinds of drugs, and some people, you know, just alcohol so into it, and some people just sniff every single day, and then die. They realize they want to live. Okay, and we helped quite a few people, you know. And one parent wrote me, 师父, without you, my son probably 100% died, because he committed suicide 3 times until he found you and he found life again. No, it's not found me. It's that energy, that potential we all have, that positive things, we resonate. That's all. I just give him a little bit of guidance. Now he's back in college, he's back in math, he's back in science. He's great. His great mind can be developed. And then that's what it is about. It's the potentiality. Over here, I want to see if we can all together to unveil our wisdom, unveil our potentiality, unveil that some intrinsic beauty within each of us, and make us healthy, make us happy, and make us live a great quality life. Do you want to do that? We can do a little bit of meditation. I can talk forever. But the words, just words, you know. And I think do something, okay? All right, and who want to do something? Raise your hands. Sure. Oh my goodness. I have a lot of people want to do something. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, what I want to see is, I can continue to talk later. Let's do something, okay? I want to do some movements, and some meditation, some unthinking, some feel, some sense, to take some, you know, some wisdom within us, and make some space to help ourselves to see who we are and what we can do to ourselves, and how can we resonate with the great universe, which is much bigger than us, right? Yeah.